Hi, everyone. This is Jackie Cooper with Crypto Mom 2 Talk Show, and I want to thank everyone for hopping on to this episode. As you know, I am interviewing people from around the world, and today I have an individual who is actually creating an event on for and with a lot of individuals involved with the metaverse and everything else on the blockchain. And we'll talk about that in a quick second. For those of you that are new to Crypto Mom 2 Talk Show, I want to welcome you and just share a little bit about my background. I am a mom, but I'm also an attorney, and I'm also a educator, as well as someone who is enjoying being involved in learning about the blockchain. I have created NFTs. I'm a Bitcoin miner, doing a lot of things, but I do want to share that this talk show is educational, and you do have to do your own research. There's always risks involved with anything that you do within the blockchain and cryptocurrency, and so these shows are not financial advice. So I just want to put out that disclaimer right now. So as we talk about anything that involves cryptocurrency, NFTs, Bitcoin mining, whatever, you understand that you do have to talk to your own consultants and advisors and get the information that's best for you and your family. So I got involved with this space a few years ago, and the purpose of the show is both to journey my experiences, but also to introduce you to what's going on in the trends and the evolving changes that are just happening. The creativity to me is just unbelievable. So with that, I would like to hop over to my special guest today. And for those that are on the YouTube side, you'll see the screen that says MetaFest 22. And for those that are not on the YouTube side, that are on the talk show side, definitely go into the blog below and click MetaFest 22 and the link that's there so you can actually register and attend the event. So welcome today. And how are you doing?
I'm great.
So
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, sure. I'm really excited to have you. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and just share a little bit about what the MetaFest 22 is all about.
Excellent. Well, I am Travis. I am the owner and event organizer for MetaFest 22. As Crypto Mom 2 said, we are having a virtual trade show for Web3 projects on March 12th. This will be a 24-hour event beginning on midnight on March 12th, be an immersive 3D experience for exhibitors and attendees. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone there.
So, Travis, why don't you share a little bit about your background and how you decided that you were going to create this really unusual event?
Okay, great. Well, I am a business development consultant by trade. That is my IRL gig that I do on a daily basis. But I've been interested in crypto specifically for about 5 years now. My roommate from grad school has been heavy into it for going on 10 years now. And I actually watched him make literally $1 million in 10 months and retire.
Wow.
Yes, and retire. And keep in mind, the whole time that this is going on, he's telling me what he's doing and what he's investing in, and I'm excited for him, but still kind of on the sidelines. And, I throw a little bit in here and a little bit there, but it was really exciting to watch his journey. And around 2019 or 2020, I started investing a little bit heavier, and last year I kind of did a complete deep dive and just went down this rabbit hole and came out in the metaverse, and from Web 2 to Web 3, I guess you could say, was my transformation. But that's what led me here. I began to study a little bit more about Web 3. So in addition to crypto projects, I started looking into NFT projects, Metaverse projects, how they related to gaming, virtual environments, virtual property, etc. And ended up, like I said, going down this deep rabbit hole, and came to the epiphany, or had an epiphany rather, that it would be a good idea to bring these three separate prongs of Web3 together under the same virtual roof, since it's all virtual in retrospect. And here we are today.
Yeah, no, I love what you're doing. I do want to just again put a disclaimer out for anyone who's listening. The success of individuals is not always the same for everyone. So definitely make sure that whatever you think that you're going to be investing, you're willing to lose, because you might not make that million that you heard happen. And so don't put your mortgage or your rent money in and put yourself in jeopardy. There's always risk involved, obviously.
Absolutely.
If you do educate yourself, like in anything, any business, there might be gains, but you definitely have to educate yourself. And this is not a fast win environment. It definitely is for the long haul. So again, for everyone who's listening, those lottery ticket winners that are out there, they're far and few between. So just do your research. So, but, talking about doing research, that's what this event is about. It's about providing resources so that way you can learn and you can explore, because like you shared, there's different prongs involved. So what are the areas that you think are going to be featured at this MetaFest?
Well, specifically, one featured crypto project is Sriracha Inu. It's a hyperdeflationary token. It's actually one of the sponsors for the event. They'll be featured. One of the NFT projects is going to be featured, and one of my personal favorites at the moment is MILM NFT, MILM. It's an acronym for Moms I'd Like to Mint. Very, very, very female focused and oriented. The artist is a woman herself, and she's actually taking 50% of the mint revenue and creating a fund called the Sugar Mama Fund that is going to support and help women get into Web3. So really help support women in NFTs, women in Web3, anyone who is looking to create or be involved in a project. That is a very good resource. Kirko Bangs, the rapper, is also dropping his NFT project there. He's not going to be minting at the show, but he's going to do some sneak peeks and let people see kind of what he's been working on. And I'm actually really excited about his project because I've become kind of close with him over the last couple of months. And it's been amazing to watch his growth in the space and just to watch him actually put in the work and the time to learn this stuff. Now, I'm not saying that he's a developer or a coder, but just taking the time to actually learn what it is that he's doing, and he's not just trying to be a face on a project. He's actually doing it.
Yeah, that's great.
Something that I'm really excited about. Absolutely. We've got U.S. Senate candidate Shannon Bray from North Carolina that is going to be speaking there. Really, really great friend to the crypto space. So he's someone that you should definitely check out. Dell Crypto will also be speaking there. There will be a virtual concert in the metaverse from a band called Southland Soul. So I'm really excited.
So where is all this happening? I mean, for those that might not be familiar with how this works, what is this platform? Where is this housed? Again, it's for those that are used to like the Zoom environment, this is a little different. So would you like to share a little bit more?
Absolutely. Well, you will go to metafest22.vfairs.com. There's where you will register and gain access to the show. You will be equipped with an avatar and you will be walking around in a virtual environment, just the same way that you would at a physical trade show, only you'll be looking at it through your PC, phone, or tablet. So no Oculus Quest is needed. You don't have to rig a full bodysuit to attend the event. As long as you've got a PC, phone, or laptop, you can attend the event.
It sounds like a lot of fun. So tell me, what day is it? I know you and I talked offline, and you're holding this event in March, and then you're going to be having other events. So for those that are listening, if you think you have missed the event because it's after the March date, definitely go to the MetaFest link and register. There's going to be future MetaFests that are going to be happening. But again, what is the date of this upcoming MetaFest?
Yes, it is March 12th, 2022, beginning at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time and running for 24 hours, or should I say 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds, to be
So
specific.
that's okay. So how does that work? Does that mean that someone can come in and explore during that a whole time, or what happens after that?
Absolutely. They can come anytime within that 24 hours. I decided to make it 24 hours to encapsulate prime time in every country on the globe. I didn't want it to be specific to a region, since this is such a global space. I wanted everyone to be able to attend at their convenience. So I didn't want anyone to have to miss any sleep in order to attend, or skip breakfast in order to attend. You can do it at your leisure as long as it is on March 12th.
I love that. I love that. So I know that you've been kind enough to invite me to speak. And so I am going to be having a variety of little chats about different topics. I know for this upcoming MetaFest, I'll be talking about Bitcoin mining and, things that you need to know for that. And also, because my background's law, I'm also going to be talking about how do you think about estate planning in this great new area, called Web3. There's a lot that people are thinking about and not thinking about. So I just want to kind of do a quick chat about pointers that people need to think about, especially as they create digital assets. I mean, these are things that might not have value now, but might have value later. So you have to think about it all. What other topics might be talked about during the MetaFest?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I know Shannon specifically is going to be discussing blockchain tech and Web3 as it relates to our daily lives and how we're governed. Again, he's a huge friend and proponent of the space, and a really smart guy to boot. He's a PhD candidate in computer science, if I'm
Wow.
not mistaken. So Shannon, if I got that wrong, please don't jump on me. But but I'm hoping that I got that right. But yes, he'll be discussing that. I know that Dale Crypto will be discussing different investment strategies and different projects that he has gotten to love over his time during his time in the space.
So again, why don't you say again the link that everyone should hop on to register so they can check it out?
Absolutely. It's metafest22.vfairs.com.
Okay. One last question. Is it free? Is there a cost? What's involved?
The cost to attend is $25. So I hope that that's not too much for anyone. If it is, email me and we can see about working something out.
All right. So I think it's kind of fair because, again, keep in mind, everyone, that there's always costs associated with hosting events. And so, if you were to go have dinner or go out to a movie these days, it's right in line with what you would be spending in the traditional brick and mortar. So, definitely check it out, especially if you're curious about education. There's going to be a lot of information here that will benefit you in the long run. Any last minute thoughts that you'd like to share with our listeners?
I would just like to say thank you for having me. If you're tuning in, thank you for listening. Crypto Mom 2 Talk Show is absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to have been able to be a part of it. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate your being on too. And I think what you're doing is great because, again, There is so much information out there. It's nice to be able to have it housed in under one umbrella, so to speak. And the MetaFest 22, I think, is a great vehicle for everyone who's going to be learning about this. So again, for those that are listening, the event's in March and it's just right around the corner. But if you are finding out about this after the March date, there are going to be upcoming events. And so definitely connect in, find out what the most current date is for the next MetaFest, and you know, see about attending. I know that you know, this information is going to stay on my feed forever. So there's going to be a lot of people like yourselves who are listening who might find this out after the March 2022 time period. But again, these upcoming events are going to keep you current with what's going on the blockchain, because obviously this is an evolving area that's changing fast and furious. And it's important for your own personal research to kind of know who's out there. So thank you so much, everyone. And remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. We're all connected. We're all one world. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. Bye.